Remember, I told you last week that this week I would bring you one of the latest thrillers to have been published in the last few days. But I'm breaking my promise because in my spree of reading thrillers, I found a book that was published over a year ago in April 2024 and it blew my socks off. I have to tell you about it right away. She's Not Sorry by Mary Kubica is the quintessential psychological suspense thriller that you cannot afford to miss. It's the story of a woman who plunges from a bridge onto the train tracks below the bridge. Did she jump or was she pushed? Keep watching to find out what made this book jump the queue over the original book on schedule. And I never do spoilers, so you can watch without a worry. Let's switch on the reading lamp. Hello, Masavari, and on this channel, The Reading Lamp, I review books and talk about reading in general. Let's look at the details of today's book.
Facts and Figures.
She's Not Sorry is a fiction thriller by Mary Kubica. It was published in April 2024 by HQ, which is an imprint of HarperCollins Publishers. 337 pages long, available in paperback, Kindle, and audiobook formats. I read this one in paperback. The link to buy the book is in the first pinned comment and in the description below the video. Now, let's see what the story is about. But no spoilers, no worry. Just
The cover story.
Megan Michaels is trying to find a balance between being a single mother to a teenage daughter and her working as a full time nurse. One day, while she's on duty at the hospital, a patient named Caitlin is brought in a comatose state. She has plunged from a pedestrian bridge onto the train tracks below the bridge. Everyone believes it to be a suicide attempt until a witness comes forward with shocking details about the fall that call everything they know into question. Was Caitlin pushed? And if she was, then by whom and why? Megan has always been a thorough professional and has always tried to keep herself emotionally detached from her patients. But this time, she lets herself get too close. Now, she is deeply entangled in Caitlin's life. Only when it is too late does she realize that she and her daughter could be in mortal danger. I know it already sounds like a great story, but let me give you some more solid reasons to make it your next read.
Speaking My Mind.
The title itself hits the bullseye. When I saw the cover and read the words, She's Not Sorry, I was instantly intrigued because it sets you off thinking, what did she do? So, score 1 for the title. As you begin reading the book, you are gripped by the taut, moody atmosphere which has an undercurrent of unease. It's like you're constantly waiting for something to happen, like one of those thriller movies where every time the protagonist walks around a corner, you expect someone to jump out of the shadows. If nothing happens, you brace yourself for the next corner. The book is almost 350 pages long, but the writing is very tight. There is a lot happening, and multiple threads unravel at the same time. Nowhere do you feel like the plot is dragging. The story unfolds in sharp, fast paced chapters that often end on mini cliffhangers, compelling you to keep turning the pages. There were a number of times, especially in the later parts of the novel, that I felt like I just couldn't stand the suspense anymore. I warn you though, do not give in to the temptation to flip to the last few pages because if you read the ending, it will ruin the suspense for you. You are not going to see it coming until it is almost upon you. So just read as fast as you can. That's score 2 for brilliant writing. After about 60-70 pages, I realized that Mary Kubica was succeeding in making me doubt every single thing. If you regularly read thrillers, you know that as you read, you make your own deductions and come up with theories about what is happening in the story. Mary Kubica takes you in one direction, and then she makes you doubt yourself and literally plays mind games with you. She keeps you off kilter all the time. You begin to suspect everybody and everything, which is exactly what a suspense thriller is supposed to do. So that's score 3 for Mary Kubica for writing one of the best kept suspenses I've ever read so far. One more standout quality of her writing is that it's not just about the mystery. She also explores themes of motherhood, guilt, sacrifice, and the grey area of morality. She has you thinking not just about the mystery to be solved, but also about the mystery of human emotions. It will also make you think about what your reactions to the plot twists say about you. It's a fiction thriller, but it's not just a superficial read. There's a situation in the novel where Megan posts a picture on Facebook, and what Mary Kubica writes about social media is so spot on that I must read it out to you.
Quote unquote.
I posted the picture to Facebook because everyone was posting pictures of all the festive things they were doing that holiday season to Facebook. And I wanted to make the world believe that we, like them, were happy too. The truth is that social media is an optical illusion. It's an unreality. It's the very deliberate version of people's lives that they want you to see. Not a bad observation for a thriller, right? Now let's look at the scores so we know exactly where the book stands on our LINEDSCAPE book rating system.
LINEDSCAPE Rating.
Today, all the different parameters are rated 8, 9, or 10. The overall score is 90 over 100, which makes it a 4.5 star book. If you want to know more about my LINEDSCAPE book rating system, follow the link up there. Now it's time to put my thoughts.
In a nutshell.
She's Not Sorry is Mary Kubica's ninth book, and it's a humdinger. It grabs you by the throat from the first page and doesn't let go till the end. What makes this book work is the taut atmospheric writing, the emotional depth to the story, and the unpredictability that constantly keeps you guessing. It's one of the best psychological suspenses I've ever read, and I recommend that you pick it up right away. Do not miss this 4.5 star novel. I bet you will not be able to put it down once you start reading it. If you like this episode, please give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell icon, and share with your friends and family. This is Asavri signing off for now. Until the next time, have fun under the reading lamp. Switch on, read on.